Hey everyone, welcome back to another movie review. My name is Dan and today we're looking at Borat Subsequent Moviefilm, the second Borat movie, but was it a great success? Let's find out. So Sacha Baron Cohen once again returns as Borat, and this is a follow-up to the 2006 comedy, centering on the real-life adventures of a fictional Kazakh television journalist named Borat. And that is the basic synopsis of this movie. Okay, so I don't want to go into specific plot points with this review, but I will just say that because this film takes place in 2020, to a certain extent we know what to kind of expect. There's a bit of commentary on the COVID-19 coronavirus stuff, as well as some stuff that centers around US politics at this time, which is to be kind of expected, especially with Sacha Baron Cohen. So was this film as funny as the first one? I haven't seen the first one in a long time, so it's really difficult to say, but I will say that there are some hilarious moments in this movie, like hysterical, unbelievable moments, and there are also moments that just make you cringe and really uncomfortable as well because of how people respond to certain things that are happening. It's a very interesting film.
High five!
And I mean, obviously with this sort of film, I know it's not going to appeal to everyone, and I know a lot of people will probably not even watch it and probably not be happy about this movie being made in the first place and just be upset about the movie because of all the different groups of people and all the things it makes fun of. This film is going to offend a lot of people, I feel like. And if you are, I don't want to say sensitive, I feel like that's the wrong word, but if you are offended easily, this is probably not the movie for you because it doesn't only make fun of US politics, it makes fun of a lot of different things. I think it is going to make certain people really uncomfortable. I know Sacha Baron Cohen is not a sort of comedic figure that a lot of people necessarily enjoy or like or support even, I would say, but I really do admire his style of comedy. I think being able to go into a real life situation and not only improvise but stay in character for long periods of time and just gets the sort of response and information out of people that he gets is remarkable. So accompanying Borat throughout this film is Borat's daughter, who is played by Maria Bakalova. I'm probably butchering that name and I'm really sorry about that, but this was a huge concern for me going into this movie. However, I thought she was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I really do mean that, and I thought for the most part the dynamic and the chemistry between both these characters worked pretty well. To play a character alongside Sacha Baron Cohen, especially in these real life situations, and to stay in character and be funny and, you know, keep a straight face at times, you know, like that must be extremely difficult, and I really thought she did a good job here. I cannot wait to see what other projects she does in the future because I think she did. And yeah, I thought her character was a good inclusion in this movie, and I thought the chemistry between both these characters worked pretty well, and there is really some funny comedic moments with these two characters. So this movie is not just jokes and just awkward real life situations with Borat. There is a bit of a narrative to the story as well, and I would say the narrative isn't anything too exquisite or spectacular, but I did invest myself into it and I did sort of get on board with it, and it was enjoyable. I think it was as good as a narrative for this sort of film could have been, so I mean, it is what it is. So to talk about some of the things I didn't quite love about this movie, and these are very minor criticisms, but I'm going to mention them anyway. Because Borat is so famous now, and this movie's taken place quite a long time after the first one, a lot of people in the United States recognized Borat. So throughout this film, he's having to put on different disguises and that sort of thing to try to blend in more into society because people just know who he is. So although that's entertaining and funny at times, I wish we kind of did get to see more of the typical Borat character who we are familiar with in the first film. And he obviously is the same character, but he also has disguises on, so it kind of feels like he's not always the same character, if that makes sense. Is this movie vulgar? Yes. Is this movie crude? Yes. Is this movie uncomfortable at times? Yes. Is this movie going to offend like a huge number and majority of people? Yes. Did I still enjoy it? Yes, I really did.
Very nice.
Because this movie is taking place so close to election day in the United States, It's going to be interesting to see how this movie is perceived. I can see a lot of people having a big issue with this movie, but I personally thought it was pretty enjoyable, pretty funny, and pretty entertaining. So I'm going to give Borat Subsequent Moviefilm, I think that's the title, a 3.5 out of 5. That is my score for this film. Guys, if you have seen this movie, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have not yet seen it, are you going to see it or are you not going to see it? Let me know, and let me know why in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. You guys are all legends. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there. And if you are in the United States, please vote. Just go vote. Do it. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, bye.